The Jimmy Awards is a huge and amazing event that happens in New York City every year, featuring the absolute best of the best musical theater talents from high schools all across America. Now, on the lead up to the Jimmys, the Broadway show shines a spotlight on the students and the cities and the impact these competitions and awards have on those amazing teens.
The Nebraska High School Theater Academy is celebrating its 11th year, so we're one of the oldest programs with the Jimmy Awards. We started with 22 schools in Omaha, and now we expand across 450 miles. We have 85 schools, 8,500 students, and we're reaching in actually 2 time zones. So it's one of the largest geographic programs that exist in the country. Well, we think it's really important to enable these schools across the entire state to have a connection to Broadway and have this opportunity. So it was about really 2 things. One, supporting local musical theater and offering these students the opportunity not just to participate in Omaha, but to have a chance to come to New York to be in the Jimmy Awards. It drives so many of the students to the program. They think it's an incredible opportunity because at the end, 2 students from Nebraska are on the stage at the Minskoff here in New York City. For the Nebraska High School Theater Academy, students are involved throughout the year. So they get to come to shows that we produce from touring Broadway. They have workshops all year long, and then they are adjudicated. So we finally bring them together at the end of the year for a showcase where it's almost like a sporting event, where the students are cheering each other on. They have performances from across the state, and they find their people. They have a chance to see what's going on with their peers, and it's moving and rewarding. And it really helps these students look at careers in it, whether it's on stage or backstage. So I know that we're getting a chance to develop both careers and future Broadway fans. The teachers also think that this program is tremendous because it has really given a jump start to the programs. And in fact, we give awards at our own showcase, and they get to display those with the sports awards that are in the high schools. So in some cases, principals have told us that they've gotten additional funding from their districts because these programs have now taken on sort of a life of their own. And the students are celebrated for the amazing talent which we can find in the largest schools or the smallest schools. You never know where you're going to have a next discovery that may come to New York and make a career of it. I believe deeply in the Jimmy Award. Just to watch these students succeed, to be performing on the Minskoff stage and to have that exposure, because even if they're not the actual 2 winners, everybody encourages them because they can get a role on Broadway. It's an intense week and it's a wonderful week. They get to meet each other, but they also have to audition. So they're selected for different ensembles. They have coaching lessons with professionals from the industry. They have auditions in front of casting directors and intense rehearsals all day long. Because at the end of it, there's an entire showcase in front of the industry where they're singing, they're acting, they're dancing on stage, along with the various selections. They say it's rewarding, but exhausting, and every one of our students who have come back to Nebraska have really enjoyed the experience.